And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jurickson Profar, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen sizes this one up, and there's one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Chris Bryant, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Two outs, base is empty. There's Chuck Nasty. That one ran inside, almost got him. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 2-1. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Kicks and fires. Way high. C.J. Cron to bat next. That's hard hit on the line. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Rockies are down quietly. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound today, German Marquez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. And a count 1-2. That one just misses. Two on the way. Diaz has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. And it is 2-1. And the righty deals. In the air out to center. Profar makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In there, and it's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals, and down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. We played an inning, no score. Welcome back. And now C.J. Cron.
First baseman, number 25.
C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he hit a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the second. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. They say you win. Next offering upstairs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Second inning here, no score. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
Throw on to Olsen. Third out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back at Truist Park. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The pitch.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The wind of the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris. First offering, and it just misses. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-0. And that's in for a strike. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Harris over at first with 1 away.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground. Fires over to Crone. 2 away.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Eddie Rosario. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's Eleuris Montero.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Batting up, the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Tovar measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one in there across the letters.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 29, Jurickson Profar.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar getting to start in left. Hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch, and he just misses. Montero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one hammered. Acuna going back on this one. Back some more. Banks off the wall. Arcia with a relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but That's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, Boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former number 2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs, over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
That one to first, knocks it down.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 so far. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen takes it himself, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Marquez back to work. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
First
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one drifts inside.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
That one misses. Now 2-0. And a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 outs. In the air to left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, C.J. Cron. Strider back to work. Just missed. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a cousin and longtime Major League catcher Chad Moeller.
Yeah, I remember Chad. That his dad has been a longtime coach at the major and minor leagues. Knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
McMahon.
In there for strike one. That misses, and the count even 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Rosario flashes the leather on the running catch.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So up next, Lowry's Montero. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's too high.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
That was straight queso right there.
The 2-1. And another ball. Ezekiel Tovar up next. First and second, 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slice to right, and it stays fair. 1 runs in. They're waving McMahon home. He'll score as well. It's 3-2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Diaz at third with 2 away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And here it comes. And 1-2.
2 straight.
Pitch. Got him swinging. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And he deals. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You'll sometimes As a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Murphy, batting with one down, takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a foul ball. And a 1-2.
That's a ball.
That one the other way. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now
anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Michael Harris digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
Up next for Atlanta.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two on, 1 out. And that one moves his feet. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball, left side. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Righty to the plate. There's a strike. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And here is Chris Bryant. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Nick Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Lee getting loose as well. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
One, two now. On the ground to the left. Arcia. Throw is high and over his head.
The first baseman.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Man at first. And here is C.J. Cron. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Blackman off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, number 24, second base.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Ryan McMahon. That's in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. The right-hander back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-0. Called strike right there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Daza makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And puts the squeeze on that. And a couple of quick
the
outs.
Right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it hits the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, man aboard, Matt Olson getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Acuna at second with 2 down. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Austin Riley would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Third baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that's in there for strike 1. Out front and foul to the left side. Way high with that one. And it's 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count.
That's a really good take.
And the 2-2. Check swing. Now we look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And the righty deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3 and 2. Kicks and fires. Line drive. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Here comes Olsen around third. He's also in to score. It's 4-3.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Beautiful swing in his last at-bat, opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Justin Lawrence appears to be getting loose. Block. The lefty warming up as well. 1-1 now. And that's in for a strike. Man at second. And now the count is even. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Nick Anderson in.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now here is Jonathan Daza.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
And a pitch. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Anderson ready to work. Started to swing, held up. That one missed, now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a pitch. The pitch. Got him looking. One away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now here is Lowry's Montero. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Anderson, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. The pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bounce to the left side. Arcia whips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Braves 4 and the Rockies 3. Righty reliever out of the pen, Justin Lawrence.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 61, Justin Lawrence.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Harris.
And here it comes. And downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Brent Suter getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Rips that one to right. Bryant hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Ozzie Albies a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume already. 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Albies checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 Grand Slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 Grand Slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. And a pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Ozuna in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Anderson back to work. First pitch swinging. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joe Jimenez getting loose out there. Yates warming up as well. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Dives and makes the catch.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is playing all 3 outfield positions. Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
So the batting order turns over. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Looking to get the tying run on base. Left field. Rosario gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back at Truist Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. And he deals. And that one wrapped foul. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
At the belt and fires. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
He goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Arcia in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Crone. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is outside. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. High in the air, out to right. Bryant moves under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, 1-run game, and now here is Charlie Blackmon. Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. A.J. Minter, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever.
this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
C.J. Cron in the on-deck circle. Smash to the left side. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Inside, just missed.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
McMahon up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Cron at first, one gone. Righty to the plate. That one missed. And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Jonathan Daza waits on deck. Right-hander kick steals. Struck him out looking.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And now it's going to be Jonathan Daza. Swings and misses. Slider right there. That one is upstairs.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
New pitcher for the Braves, Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Harold Castro looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 4-4.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tied at 4. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Albies. That's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Harold Castro. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. On the mound now, Jake Bird. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
For Colorado, number 59, Jake Bird.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing.
Olson.
The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. McMahon, jump throw, and Olson is set down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Brent Suter getting ready to come on from Bud Black. The 2-1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Sean Murphy. Ball one low.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. Up the middle, Tovar to first, and that will end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. This game's all tied at 4. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Alan Trejo. He represents the go-ahead run. And a pitch. And that's down and away. And it's fouled away. Tied at 4. High fly ball out of the left center field. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 29.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. And now 2-2. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next for Colorado.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Hits softly on the ground, left side. Fires across the diamond. Bryant out on the play. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 4-4. Staying in the game on defense, Alan Trejo taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Michael Harris now at the plate.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The wind to kick the pitch. That's down and in. Bounce to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering misses. 3-1. Ozzie Albies to bat next. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Well, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And there's ball 4.
Well, walking the potential winning run is bad enough, but with his speed and ability to put himself in scoring position, that could be a huge mistake.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered in this game. Trying to move him over here. McMahon in plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
In there for strike 1. Four in the ninth. Foul ball. Winning run stands at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. And next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Flips the corner, 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. In the dirt, blocked. He's in there, and the winning run is 90 feet away with 2 out.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Lucas Litke up and loosening in the pen. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. With a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Rosario fires it to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. And it's now 5-4. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
First pitch, and he just misses. In there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Hit, left field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Base hit. Blackmon around third. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
The center fielder, number 2.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Lucas Litke.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Litke. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Runners on the move. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
On the ground to third, over to Albies. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Harold Castro stands in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. There's the strike.
Let's kill the inning right here.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And now it's 3-2. Crone at third, Daza at first, one gone. And that's ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Elias Diaz will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now the 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. The pitch. To the right side. Over to Arcia. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rockies 6 and the Braves 4. Now on the bump, Dinelson Lamet.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Brent Suter is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 1-1. There's a strike. And just misses with that one. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for Atlanta. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here is Matt Olson. Ball one, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Rosario at second. Arcia over at first with one away. That's off the mark. Ball two. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Misses inside. Ball three. There's a strike.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Two on, one out. To short, could be two. Good feed. That's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies: 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 40 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.